This hunk of man meat next to me is about to release his third album since winning X Factor 2010, and he's hooked up with Mel C, an actual Spice Girl, for his brand new single. It's Matt Cardle on Chart Show Chat. How are you?
That was quite an intro, thanks.
Well, it's all true, Matt.
Yeah,
it's all true.
Thank you for that.
The hunk of man meat that is Matt Cardle
Man
right
meat.
here in front of us. So, Matt, we see you all the time because you're at our local pub, the Pelican.
Yes.
In Fulham. You live round the corner from our offices.
Yeah, I've just moved. I've moved a little bit northwest now. I used to live in Fulham, yeah, in Imperial Wharf.
Have you tried the gourmet sausages at the Pelican?
No, I haven't.
They're awesome.
Are they?
They're really good. You need to check that out.
I'm not that much of a sausage fan.
Really? Oh, why?
I don't know.
They're really good though because they serve them with a bit of apple inside them. They're like
what, an actual
they're
bit,
they're not like one of those like butcher sausages that you get in like Tesco.
Oh, next time I'm in Fulham, I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Hit the Pelican. You need to do it as well. So the new single, Loving You, not only do you sing on the track, but you also play drums and guitar as well. Is it important for you to be involved in your music like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's what I've done all my life, you know, I think the more of myself I put in this side of it, the more of myself comes out the other side of it. So, and to have that amount of control and influence on the music is a pleasure, you know.
Are you good with all instruments? What other instruments are you good at? Can you play the triangle?
Yeah.
No, but you say that. It's actually quite...
no. Yeah, I know what you say. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks.
It's not as easy. You've got to time it just right.
Yeah.
And then it's great.
Yeah.
If you ever need a triangulist, is that the right word?
Triangulist.
A triangulist. I'm there.
Yeah,
Next single, we'll do it.
I've usually got that covered, but I'll give you the reins.
Awesome. How do you get a Spice Girl on your single?
Ask her nicely.
Really?
Well, no, it was funny. I mean, I had that track started. I started writing it for my second album, The Fire, and I just didn't get it together. We just didn't get a chorus together for some reason. It just didn't happen. And then we were going through all the tracks, and then I saw Mel again at the Isle of Wight, and we got chatting about writing. So my good friend James Walsh, who's friends with Mel too. And then she came to a gig that I did in Union Chapel at the end of my acoustic tour, and we just said, why don't we, write together? And it was like, why don't we do a duet? And then I thought about this song, and then I did a demo of it with a friend of mine, Christy, and then we sent it to her, and then that's the beginning and the end of it.
And she loved it?
She loved it, yeah. So we went for it.
She's had a really good success rate with duets, hasn't she? She did one with Lisa Left Eye Lopez, which was awesome. She did one with Bryan Adams.
Of course, yeah.
Are you the new Bryan Adams?
I think I've got the opposite voice of Bryan Adams, but I mean, Bryan's amazing, and he's super talented, so why not? But I think actually she's had like, thinking about it, we were talking the other day, she's had a #1 as a solo artist, a duet, a quintet and a quartet. I think she's one of the only people that's done that.
Right, okay.
Quite impressive.
That is she's the only person that's done that.
I think so.
That's pretty cool. We'll remember that next time we're at the Pelican.
Yeah.
And then doing the pub quiz. How do you... I want you to kind of get Jerry Halliwell out of retirement, if you can. Can you? Now you've done it with Mel C, I feel like you can get Jerry as well. You could go through them all.
I don't know.
Well, she's my ginger queen, so I want that to happen. But that's not a no, is it? That's not a no. It's an I don't know. So that could happen.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let's just watch this space.
What a classic "it's not happening" line. Watch this space. Were you a Spice Boy when you were young?
I've always been a huge fan of Mel and her voice, and to get to work with her and to work with the Spice Girls is an amazing thing for me. I feel very excited by it.
I love the video. We're going to get that on Chart Show TV now. But before we do, I want to see how big a Spice Boy you are. So I'm going to go through some Spice Girl tracks, solo, and you need to tell me who they are. So first one, it's Raining Men.
Jerry.
Obvious. Jerry. Out of Your Mind.
You're gonna make this pretty. That's Dane Bowers and Victoria.
It is. It's posh. Want You Back.
That was Mel B, right?
Mel B.
Yes.
Yeah, Scary.
I'm the M to the E-L-B, you know me.
Cricket Sing for Anna Maria.
It's Miss Emma Bunton.
Emma Bunton. Brilliant.
She looked great in that video as well.
So in a little while, she waited till the lights were
I Want Candy.
I Want Candy.
This is a bit #org.
Is this Mel C, isn't it?
It's Mel C. You've earned your video. Let's get it on. This is Matt Cardle, Loving You on Chart Show TV.
Leave your door open. I wanna come over. The night is only 'cause I can't help thinking it's not enough. It's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth, but I can't hide and I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. My door is open, come on over. The night is still young. I wanna get over your body, take you under, come undone. But why do we only give it up in the dark? And I can't help thinking it's not enough. It's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth. I can't hide and I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. Would it change if I asked you to stay? If I pulled, would it push you away? But it's just the chance I'll take, 'cause I want your loving. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth. I can't hide and I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. Baby I'm loving, loving, loving you. Baby I'm loving, loving, loving you.
That was Matt Cardle, Loving You with Mel C. You get really close in that.
We do, yeah.
How was that? What does she smell like?
She smelled amazing.
Did she?
Yeah. It was
So
good.
jealous.
It was fun.
Stay there, we're going to chat more with Matt next. Matt Cardle is doing a chart show chat on Chart Show TV. Matt, we've seen the new video, Loving You. Is that a good indication to what's to come on the new album?
Well, the new album is so diverse this time round. We've gone. Obviously, we've got the duet with Mel. I've done a lot of writing over in the US. We did some collaborations with Brian McKnight over there. He's a huge soul star, and Connor Reeves. I've been writing a few tracks with him over this way. So yeah, it's a little bit more soulful this time round. But I mean, you just have to listen to the album. It's so much. It's so different from the last. And again, I've had even more control and even more influence over all aspects of the music this time round.
It's album number 3 for you. You seem to change record label every time you change album.
Yeah,
Are you happy now?
It's like a new haircut.
Yeah. Is it weird in the office when you meet new people again? Do you have like awkward moments by the printer?
No.
I mean, we don't know what it's like. What's it like changing label?
It's very smooth and very kind of painless and very, I don't know. It's just nice to have a fresh start. I think sometimes, people change and people move on, and I'm constantly changing and moving on, and I'm so happy with where I'm at now.
Now, you won X Factor in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Does that feel like, 3 years ago? I had to count then.
Yeah.
I was like, how many years is that? 3?
I don't know. No, it doesn't. I think I said to someone literally the other day, it really doesn't. So much has happened since, and I've done so much and gone so many places, and I just haven't stopped, so I haven't had time to reflect properly on it all. So no, it seems about like a year or something.
Your mentor on the show was Danny Minogue. Do you still stay in touch with Danny?
Yeah, no, she's amazing. We catch up when she's over here, and she's been so supportive ever since. You know, even throughout the show, from the moment I met her in Queensland, she's been absolutely amazing, and big up.
You're on the same series as One Direction too, and they are phenomenally huge now.
Yeah.
You must be so proud of them.
Absolutely, man. It's like they've worked so hard, as we all did on the show. And you can't go wrong with like 5 Pretty Boys and wicked pop, can you? You know
No,
what I mean?
definitely. They're awesome. Are you still in touch with them as well, Harry?
I speak to the guys every now and again if they're ever in their country, but they're always somewhere that unpronounceable doing some stadium show.
Harry famously whispered in your ear when you won the show about pussycats.
Yeah.
Was his prediction correct?
No.
Really? Not correct.
Look, I mean, that would be a horrible thing for me to just go yes or no.
It would be, actually. We'll go with...
But like, the thing is, when he said it, I didn't really hear him, and thank God I didn't, because that was like the closing shot of the entire series was your winner 2010, Matt Cardle, my face looking completely bemused, like what the hell's going on. Harry whispered, if I'd gone, yeah, man, can you imagine? I would have looked like the biggest a-hole ever.
Yeah, so it's probably good that you didn't actually hear him.
And I wouldn't have done that had I had heard him. I just went, don't know what he's saying.
It was a bit inappropriate, actually.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. How come you're thinking about that now?
Very funny. Now, there's been loads of questions sent to us at Chart Show TV on Twitter. Jess wants to know your favourite drink. Maybe she's going to buy you one.
My favourite drink, please do. I like Hendrix and tonic with cucumber in. I think it's wicked.
I thought you were going to say Umbo Bongo. What's it called?
Hendrix and tonic.
Hendrix and tonic is good.
Hendrix gin.
Okay,
Yeah,
Hendrix
with
gin.
cucumber in.
Specifically that. Emily wants to know, what are you most proud of writing and why?
Well, to date that I've released possibly a track called Lately for my second album, just because it took so long to write, and it all started from a little piece I wrote on the piano when I bought one. I didn't really play piano till that point, and then it took me about a year and a half to write the song, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. But when the new album's out, it will be a track on that.
Linda wants to know, apart from Mel C, are there any other collabs on the album? Now, we talked about people you've worked with, but are there any singers?
No, it's just myself and Mel. I mean, actually, some of the BVs have been done by myself and who I was writing the track with. So in a way, there's a little collaboration, but no one, full on the track.
No one as prominent as Mel C?
No.
Well, no one could beat Mel C.
Exactly.
So it's all good.
Who possibly?
Team Matt Cardle want to know, Loving You, the single cover, who is the skin?
It's mine.
Is it really yours?
I don't know. I think the art team found that skin somewhere.
Is it mine? Because it's quite freckly. It could be mine.
your back.
I think maybe it is my back. Yeah, it's a good back. No one gets to see my back. Elaine says, if you didn't play the guitar, what instrument would you play?
Probably the drums. It was my kind of almost first instrument as well as guitar. You get to hit stuff. What an amazing instrument. Hit
Yeah,
stuff
that is
with
pretty
sticks.
cool. But you can hit a triangle.
Not with a stick.
You're dissing my instrument. It's all I could play. I tried the trombone, I tried the violin, none of them worked.
I mean,
the
they're
triangle was all I
difficult.
can do.
They're too difficult.
hard, man. Matt, thank you so much for bringing yourself into Chart Show TV today.
Pleasure, thank you.
I'm going to get another one of your videos on. This is Matt Cardle on Chart Show TV.